Hello everyone, this is Helen H. and welcome to my channel, Moss Cottage. I hope you're all doing really well. Happy 4th of July. I hope I do get this up today. It is the Sunday, the 4th of July right now. We'll just have to see if YouTube's going to be kind to me or not. I had mentioned in some past videos that I wanted to make a true junk journal out of junk. And I have been saving a whole bunch of junk, from old calendars to bags to junk mail. Now, I don't get a whole lot of junk mail because we've taken ourselves off as many lists as we can. But, you know, bills and stuff like that come in these types of envelopes. And there's packing and, you know, we do get some junk mail. And some other things too, some old bags and stuff like that. This is some of that white packing paper that came in something recently. Anyway, so I thought that we'd make a junk journal. I want to keep these videos short, so we're going to work bit by bit. If you want to make a junk journal too, then I hope that you have fun playing along or watch this video, and I hope it will inspire you to do something on, you know, with your own junk journal. So I was thinking, this is just an envelope. I scratched out my address, white, like a big envelope. And it does have a opening here, but it doesn't have any plastic in it. Now, what I was going to use this journal for, at first I didn't know. I just knew I wanted to make a junk journal. But then it came to me what I wanted to use it for. And several of the health and wellness channels and stuff that I follow, you know, talk about, well, it's like holistic health, you know, your mental state and everything, your emotions have to be balanced, as well as, you know, nutrition and things like that. So I thought I would make a junk journal where I can just rant or write my worries or whatever. And when it's full, what I'm actually going to do is burn it. So, symbolic of giving up all these things. And, you know, I will be praying about these things, and, you know, hopefully the Lord will be taking them away to me. But I don't want to keep something that's going to have negative things in it. So I'm just going to dump all my stuff out, especially like in the evenings. I get, there's something going on in my life that kind of gets me anxious. And, you know, if I can just write it all out and get it out, give it to the Lord, I hope I will sleep better. But that being said, I'm using this envelope. It doesn't have plastic here. I plan to burn it up at the cabin in our fire pit or whatever. So I don't want to put anything in here. Originally, I wanted to stuff this envelope with the bubble wrap, and using this was inspired, or I was inspired by Pam from the Paper Outpost. But I can't burn this because it's got plastic on it. So the bubble wrap right now is going to have to go. Maybe I'll use it for decorating by stamping or something. I don't know. But I got a calendar. That's just going to be decoration. So I was thinking, what can I stuff it with that will give it a little bit of oomph? This is just the cover we're working on today. Like I said, it is an envelope with one open side. So I hope to stuff it with something. And then, you know, I'll close this edge up here. And, you know, hopefully have something nice in the window there. But I can't use anything that has plastic to go in there. So I'm going to have to get rid of all that stuff with plastic. So what I was thinking was maybe this bag. This is just a ordinary sack. And unfortunately, it's a little bit too wide for this one. I wonder if it would fit this one. Where is the opening? Oh, this one opens at the top. Well, I guess that really doesn't matter because it's going to be sealed shut. Can I get this one? Can I get this in here? No, they're all too short. They're all going to be too short. So, or too long. This envelope is shorter than this bag. So what I'm going to do, just for time's sake, because like I said, I want to keep these videos really short, but just to inspire you maybe. What I'm going to try to do is to cut this down and then just stuff it inside of there to begin with. So let me get my handy dandy pencil here, and so I can make some markings here. And we're going to see if this totally works or totally does not work. Now I'm coming down here because I need to mark where I want to cut it down here. So maybe like this. And you can hear Holly. I don't know why she's doing that because I just fed her. She's just eating, so. All right, now I don't think you can see me here. This is a big bag here. I'm just going to cut off this strip from the bottom. And this is a true junk journal. What happened to my mark? My other mark. Am I cutting the wrong side? What happened to my other mark? Okay, you all saw me just make a mark on this. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. This was this way. Okay. Come on, Helen. You can do this. You can cut a paper bag, right? Well, we'll hope so. So I'm just going to cut to here, and then I'm going to cut across here. I remember back in the day when I first started crafting, the first person I knew who truly made junk journals out of junk was Shannon Green, and she has some great videos. She even had some videos on how to find the stuff for your junk journals and everything. All right, so now I'm left with this, and I think that will fit in there well. And this is a little more padded, which is fine, so I'm going to make that the front cover. So I'm just going to stick this in here, she says. Come on, I measured you. You should go in here. What's happening here? Oh, you know what? I didn't allow, oh, goodness. I didn't allow for the fact that that one, oh, what's that? Is glued together, and so it's really much shorter than it looks. So I need to trim off a tiny bit more. Keeping it real, people. I thought I had it measured right. Nope. That's all right. That's all right. But I think that this will be fun to make this totally out of trash, and then when I fill it with my trashy evil, or not evil thoughts, but negativity, and then throw it in the fire, I think that will be good. So I'm just going to push this. Come on. Oh goodness. What is holding this up here? Alright, it's going to take a little coercion, but we're going to make this happen today, hopefully. Just so y'all know, it is July 4th. On July 5th, I might still be trying to get this bag in here. I hope not. Certainly my camera will turn off by then, so you all will be saved from that. Come on. Okay, there we go. We're getting it. We're getting it. Okay. Oh, phew. All right, so now I'm going to just fold this over here. So that's made this nice and crinkly and a little bit fat. Now the only problem is, again, I didn't cut it quite low enough. So I'm going to have to cut it in place, I think. And then we'll just glue it all up, and it will be fine. It's a junk journal. And so some of these, some envelopes and stuff that I'll be using will have some white space to write on. And the ones that don't, I'm going to cover them with, you know, another envelope or something, so I will have some writing space. Okay, so you can see the bag is in there now. My ends have come loose, or were loose to begin. I think they were actually loose to begin with. So I'm just going to glue this up. And see if we can, you know what, I'm going to use this Beacon foam and poster board adhesive. This is the one from the Dollar Tree. I like this stuff, and one thing I like about this over just white PVA glue, which is fine, I mean you can use that, but this dries a little bit quicker, so I won't have to hold it for so long. Okay, and I just realized when I did this I've already made a mistake, but whatever. Okay, I'm going to flatten this out. Okay. And my mistake is glaring us in the face here that I was going to put something in that hole. But I have to cover the front anyway because I don't like this, so maybe I'll just cover the whole thing anyway. Okay, so you see what I did here? I just resealed the top of the envelope. So now it looks pretty much the same all the way around because it's glued like that. It was already glued like that. So now we have a nice padded, you hear that? You can see it's a little bit thick, cover, which I love. Okay, so what are we going to put on the front? I have this calendar here, a 2019 Nature Conservatory Conservancy calendar. Okay, I can say that. We've been members of theirs for a long time. Ooh, I like that one. Okay, so let's remember March. We're looking at the pictures here to see what... Oh, that's cute. April is cute with that little bug. But you know what? This is kind of like, I don't know, that kind of speaks to me more about troubles and whatever. No, some of these are just too nice. They're not getting across the feeling that I want. That's kind of nice, that kind of desert. You know what? That's probably the one I'm going to use, the desert. Ooh, no, that's going to be for a good journal. That's happy moments for me. Okay, so this right here is Cathedral Rock at Coconino National Forest in Arizona. And that's all dry and arid looking, so that's what we're going to use because that's kind of not nice. I didn't want to use one of the nice pictures, so we're going to try put it on the right way. Oh, goodness. Yeah, you think so? All right, so we're just going to go ahead and glue this on, and I can still decorate and everything up at the top and all around and what have you. But for right now, I just want to get this base done so that you can, if you want, you know, after this video, if you want to get started on your cover or you want to just make your whole journal, you know, whatever. But I thought I would just go ahead and get the cover today so that the video is not so long, and then we'll work on maybe making some pages out of the envelopes and stuff. And how do you do that? You know, how can you make interesting pages out of envelopes? Now, it's going to be a little bit off-center here because there was a mark down here. And so there's wider up here than down here, but I can put something on there, that's for sure. And then we're just going to go ahead and cover the back. And that's probably going to be it for today. That's probably going to be the cover. I have to, actually, my husband and I need to look about how to build a fire pit or dig a fire pit. And then we've got rocks, that's for sure. We live on the side of a mountain, so, well, the cabin is on the side of a mountain. And we built we put some rocks around our driveway, like the front yard area. We surrounded it with rocks to separate it from the driveway. And it took us maybe half an hour to find the rocks and schlep them all to build the little wall. So we can find rocks. I mean, we have a pile of rocks in the backyard even. I don't know why they are there, but piled like the way they are. But we can certainly find rocks. That's not a problem. But I want to do it properly so that, you know, no flames or ash can escape underneath or something, and we end up setting the mountain on fire. That would be horrendous. Okay, so this is it. This is our crunchy cover. Now, I'm not sure with this one whether I'm going to do a 3-hole pamphlet stitch, which I can show you. I've showed you that many times before in other journals, or whether I want to do just an elastic, or, you know, some kind of string or something, and then just put the pages in, because like I said, this is symbolically, I am going to burn this after it's been filled with negativity. But there you go. So that's going to be the cover. Now, next time you see it, it might have a little bit more done. I might like do some stamping or something, but I just wanted to show you how I was constructing the cover, and so that it's a little bit padded, which I super like. And if you're not going to burn yours, like I would recommend, sorry, Holly, she was laying on this. I yanked it out behind her. To use one of these padded envelopes. And then Pam from the Paper Outpost, on hers, she used one of these envelopes, and then she used fabric on top of her. She used one of those fabrics from the sample books. But, yeah, like I said, since I'm going to burn mine, I can't use that plastic. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this start to a simple little project, but it is a fun way to use up some junk mail. And I'll tell you what, it gets you thinking about how to reuse things. So I hope that you're going to play along, and if not, just enjoy the videos. Please give me a thumbs up for this video. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And to all my new subscribers, hello, it's nice to have you here. And until the next video, guys, I hope you all are truly blessed. Bye-bye.